Alright guys, I'm back to Let's Play Ratchet and Clank, a Kraken Time, part something. Yeah, I haven't played in a while, so we're going to continue through this building. I think actually a major cutscene happens here, if I remember correctly.
Security card identified.
Oh yeah, we have the security card. So I was like, wait, I wasn't entirely too sure how we're gonna get in, but dang it, we're so close to V5. It's my favorite weapon, the Spiral of Doom. Let's have a load of money, loads and loads of money. In this game, it's really easy to get all the weapons. You get tons and tons of cash. Of course, I wouldn't have anything to handle him. Instead, we're gonna use the Dynamo of Doom here. Just because then I could like snipe him. Look at that! Dynamo of Doom taking care of him in 2 moves. Or 2 hits. Epic. Alright, so what do we do here? Do a triangle?
Primary containment generator disabled.
Yay, everybody's happy!
We're free! Praise Orbis! We're saved! Ho, ho, ho! Ho, ho, ho!
That's awesome, we freed him. Yay!
That must be the time portal Clank was talking about.
But now we've got to go, if you guys remember, there's actually a portal over here that we have to go through. Clank, because he needs us to save Orvis. And Orvis happened 2 years ago. And the only way to do that is to go through the portal. Just like that. So we're actually 2 years back.
Not a disappointment, as his mother once suggested.
And yeah, as you can hear, subliminal messages trying to tell you how Dr. Nefarious is. Tries to make him sound great. But this is 2 years back. Look at how lush this area was instead of a cold tundra there was. I love the music. Reminds me of Paper Mario. Just taking the vibrant colors. They did a really good job of trying to show what this place looked like. We're gonna head back here. What's back here? Ah, visible crates. That's awesome. Oh, can we just stay here? Screw Nefarious? I like it here.
Dr. Nefarious is like a day without sunshine.
A day without Dr. Nefarious is like a day without sunshine.
I enjoy working for Dr. Nefarious.
Wow, they're definitely brainwashed. Maybe we don't want to stay here. Maybe we'll become like them. I mean, inevitably, in 2 years, we'd be back where we were. So, I mean, I guess we're going to have to move forward. Even though I'd love to stay here. Oh.
Hey! Are you here to help build Dr. Nefarious's outpost? We were about to build the bridge, but the winch crank rusted up. Nothing we can do. Not for a while. We'll just have to wait for them to finish building the oil derrick so we can fix it. We're not supposed to talk about it, but he's inside right now. Can you imagine what those two have to chat about? Dr. Nefarious is brilliant.
Huh. Interesting.
Why? Why? Because a day without Dr. Nefarious is a day without sunshine.
Okay. You were brainwashed and you need help. But anyways, now that we know our mission. So our mission is to get into that building. That building is was kind of destroyed, if you remember, in the future. 2 years from now. But we need to get in that building because that is where Orvis and Dr. Nefarious is, and we have to figure out what happened. We have a problem. The bridge's winch is rusted over. So what do? We talk to this guy.
What can I do for you this fine day? I was planting some vines when suddenly I felt the urge to stop and help our visitor build his new home. Have you met Dr. Nefarious yet? He's great and wonderful. I was planting some vines
I clicked the same one, dang it.
The urge to stop and help our visitor build his new
Shut
home.
up, we don't need to watch you again.
Have you met Dr. Nefarious yet?
No, I haven't.
He's great and wonderful. Glad to help. I know more about horticulture than any fungoid on Xanathar. First, you need to scoop up a seed. Then, find a nice patch of soil. Then you just plant it, nice and deep. In a few years, you'll have a nice, healthy vine. Now, there are 2 more planters around here, if you want to give it a try.
Alright. Alright, I don't need to show you that. Okay, so basically he just gave us the main concept of why we came into the past. Before, we need to get oil, and the oil's in the future because it's right there.
And Dr. Nefarious asked for
Dr. Nefarious is not a disappointment, as his mother once suggested.
That's funny. Anyways, in the future that oil rig gets done, and so basically they have oil, but they need the oil to undo this. So what we have to do is we have to take these vines by grabbing a seed,
Hey, it's you! Have you planted
throwing
the
it
other
in,
seeds
it'll
yet?
plant. Wow, that grew fast. Man, I wish I had that ability. Anyways, basically we have to plant all the vines. There's 3 of them. The rest are over here on this side, but here, if I remember correctly, there's actually some baddies that we have to worry about. Yeah, there they are. Some mushroom guys. These mushroom guys remind me of like the evil shroom guys from Mario and Luigi 2. Super partners in time, right? Okay, we're gonna use this just because it's easy to fry them with. Let's lay some more Tesla spikes down. Alrighty. So basically we need to grow these vines. You're gonna see here. And I'll show you why we have to in a second. It'll make all sense when will all make sense here shortly. So now that we planted all the seeds, basically what these vines will do is they said that they grow in 2 years, or not 2 years, but a few years, which few is generally meant as 2. So though we have to leave this awesomely cool, vibrant world, we're actually going to have to head back to the future now, where these vines will have grown. And then we can use these vines, you'll see here shortly.
Dr. Nefarious is wonderful.
I don't know how you would notice this portal and see what the future would be. I don't know why you wouldn't. But oh, what's going on? What's going on? Oh no, we got war! Well, luckily now we actually have some allies this time. Not that they're very helpful. Yes! Spiral of Doom goes to the Spiral of Carnage. Now, this is my absolute favorite weapon in the game.
Allowing for 3 simultaneous energy spirals.
Why? Because of what it does. It fires 3, and these 3 just devastate. I found nothing that compares to this weapon. It is Carnage. Carnage was a very good word when they named it. Let's watch this guy. Just like boom, boom, boom. Before it took this many. Now, before it took like 4 or 5, now it just takes 2 shots. Look at this. But sadly, I'm gonna have to stop for a second and switch to a different weapon so I can get them upgraded and show everybody. Even though I'd love to keep using that weapon. And that Spiral of Carnage will actually make the Gold Arena 10 times easier because as soon as you get that to V5, like I said, I use that constantly. And once I get a lot of other things at V5, I'll probably be abusing it because it's my favorite weapon. But as you can see, these vines have grown. Now that we've planted, there's one here. This is actually the area where we planted our very first vine. So what you do is you jump on it, and you can grind, and it will take us over to here. And if you remember, this is where we were originally. And you can see the other 2 vines have grown now, and they've grown around the oil rigs, which needed to be built, if you remember him saying last time. So basically, we go up these oil rigs. We're trying to get through this without dying. We go up to the oil rig, and since now we can get the oil we needed for 2 years in the past. Very helpful. Very useful. actually gonna use the cryo mine glove here, just so it gets some use. Guys, like I said, not a bad weapon. I just don't use it a lot, just because of what it does. Like it's one of those, just it's a helper thing, and I just don't think about it because I can generally brute force almost anything. So let's free these workers. Yay, they're free. They're willing to help this revolution. They're ready to kick this off. But now look, yes, the oil we've been looking for in the past. So what we're gonna do now is trade the water in for the oil.
We need to find something to loosen it with.
I love the music in this game. Did I ever say that to anybody that I just absolutely love the music in this game? So here now we can take the oil, and you see the rust on this gear here. We can spray it on here, and the rust goes away. But if you go behind here, oh, look, a Constructo mod. Yeah! That one I actually missed first time through. It's for the shotgun, but we don't have the shotgun. We have to win that. Well, we will. Probably after this planet, go back and probably win that. Alright, gonna lower this down. And there we go.
I can't wait to see my wife.
Yeah, me too. Yeah.
Alright, so now that these guys are down, the more usefulness of this was more for...
Thanks for all your help, stranger. Well, now that our friends are free, we can shut down the outpost and restore the village. See you later, stranger. Come back anytime.
That's awesome, I'm glad. So basically, yeah, we freed them, caused a revolt in the future, but we're also going to help them in the past to create this scenario, I guess. Because if you really think about it, this is where time, the paradoxes of time, really come in. If we would have never done this, what is about to happen would have never happened. And so it is a very funky time system. But you'll see. It might have happened, I guess. I can't say it wouldn't have happened. Probably would have happened. Anyways, now we're back 2 years into the past. Awesome lushness. But guess what? I've gone way over time. So thank you guys for watching. Subscribe to look up stuff next time on Let's Play Ratchet and Clank. We will continue this. Bye-bye.